And a very good evening to all my viewers out there. It is right now Sunday, May 17th, 2020. It's 8:35 p.m. And we're here on the corner of Victoria and Côte St. Catherine Road. Here in Côte-des-Neiges. And we're going to do a little walk here down Victoria. And we're going to take some side streets and end our walk at Côte-des-Neiges Metro Station. So, I've been figuring lately, since we're trying to avoid going into the metro and avoiding public transit unless it's necessary, why not walk outside in between metro stations? So you kind of get to see what the different neighborhoods are like. And again, this is Victoria Street, and we are walking for now in the north direction. Or sorry, we're walking the south direction. North would be this way. Look at that beautiful sky right now. Nice cloud patterns. So yes, again, we're walking south, and then we're going to be turning east on one of these streets, maybe Dupuis, maybe another street. And for sure, the nicest day of the year today. I know I keep saying that. That's because it seems that every weekend the weather gets nicer and nicer, and I'm sure we cracked 20 degrees Celsius today, easily. And of course, tomorrow is a holiday here in Canada. It's Victoria Day. That's to honor Queen Victoria. And here is Dupuis Street right here. So maybe we'll go down Dupuis. We got a bit of light left, which is good. And of course, we're going to end up on Côte-des-Neiges Road shortly. There's a nice, what is that, John Deere tractor there? Snowblower accessory and snowplow accessory. Your typical apartment complexes in this area. Believe it or not, this is considered a street. This is Place Campbell. And I wondered why, and I realized now, look, it's not a natural street where you can drive on, but there's houses and, of course, addresses. And that goes all the way to Côte St. Catherine, which is one block to my north. Nice colors on these cars here. And like I said, it's pretty much sunset right now. The sun's going down. But it's still pretty warm. It's about 16, 17 degrees. And as you can see, beautiful leaves are coming. Not yet in full bloom, but they are getting there. Now, these laneways are different in this part of town in general, because these are mostly apartment complexes. It's not like the Plateau or Verdun. We do have apartment complexes, but it's a different layout. Again, we are on Dupuis, heading east. Your typical apartment complex, recycling and garbage. And we're actually on a little bit of an incline now, a little hill going up. Other than the occasional sounds coming from the apartments, it's pretty quiet right now on a Sunday night. Alright, so I got another street coming up. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to change streets. So we'll quickly turn here on Lavoie. This is Lavoie Street. And we'll head south for a block or two. And we're still on a bit of an incline here, a little hill. And yeah, we're coming up now to St. Kevin Street, so we're going to turn here left, which will take us east again. Another hilly street. Some plants blooming. A lot of grass coming out now. And you know, this is one of the neighborhoods where unfortunately the rent prices have skyrocketed over the years. And oops, I was actually trying to check the time. It's 8:42 right now. That's one of the interesting things about this camera. You can flip it to this side if you like, or you can flip it side. Alright, so we're almost at Côte des Neiges now, Côte des Neiges Street, Côte des Neiges Road. Some basketball going on. A lot of gravel left on the ground from winter. An old Dodge Ram pickup. And an old stove. Oh, look at this, they even have a bike rack outside of this apartment. Something you don't see often. Usually in these places you can keep your bike inside, I imagine. Either in your apartment or in the garage. So now we are on Laguerre Street. And I figured let's go down, we'll go down Laguerre and then take the next street down. Because you're going to see the difference in the houses and the architecture. So you'll see how it changes a bit here, the buildings. Just by going up a block. And the street here is, I'll find out in a second. Oh, this is Edward Montpetit Street. So as you can see, the buildings here are somewhat different than where we just were. Yeah, so this is, like I said, Edward Montpetit. And we're again walking east. You can see the difference in the types of buildings just by going a block south, basically. There's St. Mary's Hospital, by the way, right there, straight ahead. And we were almost at Côte-des-Neiges Road. I'd say about 2 minutes to 3-4 minutes away. A review of St. Mary's, very old hospital. Now, as we're walking in this direction, I think it's important to note that, you know, this is a neighborhood that's very diverse. A lot of ethnicities. Well, no, not just in terms of ethnicities, but even in terms of buildings and architecture. Which is typical of Montreal neighborhoods. It's a good mix of everything. Even though the sun is pretty much gone down, it's still pretty warm. This building here, interesting. And as I said in a previous video, and you know, this is something I've noticed, the closer you are to Mount Royal, closer you get to the mountain, whether it's Westmount, Outremont, the more higher end the buildings are. And that rule of thumb plays out here too. We're actually getting closer to Mount Royal, because Mount Royal is south of here, kind of southeast. Westmount is also southeast of here. So yeah, this is Côte-des-Neiges Road. So we'll walk up a couple of blocks here on Côte-des-Neiges. And even though we're in the middle of a pandemic, I am trying to give my viewers content as best I can. Mostly walking videos, not so much metro videos. A couple of train videos. But I'm focusing a lot on the walking videos. This building looks like it's under renovation. Alright, so here we are. Côte-des-Neiges Road. And we'll walk up a few blocks. And just to get an idea what it's like on a Sunday night. We'll take the health corridor here. This is basically an extension of the sidewalk that's popping up all over the city. And there was a very happy announcement I heard. They're going to be making more bike paths. Some temporary bike paths, pedestrian paths in different parts of the city this summer. Which of course I'm all for. There's the Couche-Tard, which by the way in other provinces is Sam's convenience store. And we're on Lacombe, So I'm going to wrap her up here because there's Côte-des-Neiges Metro right over there. Yeah, beautiful sky. So I'm going to wrap her up here, and as always, thank you all for watching. More videos to come. Have a good night, everybody. Stay safe, stay healthy. See y'all soon.